man who's been around a while. So I think he was around when you were still doing the all-nighters before you went pro.
I do remember him. He's been in there with a who's who of a sport.
Yeah, obviously he's a bit of a bigger lad now. He weren't quite as big as that at one time, but
yeah, he's gone up a few weight classes.
Yeah.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to welcome your fighter to the red corner, Faiz.
And we've got Carl coming out of, he's one of Kane and Scotty's lads out of Liberty's gym to the Dog Days team.
I saw him warming up just now, he looks ready for it.
I've got to say, I'm not sure about Cole's ring walk attire. It looks like he's just got out of bed in an American film.
Yeah, looks like he's about to attend a christening, doesn't it? And he's about to be christened. is that a Brahma bull I see on his arm?
Yeah.
So ladies and gentlemen,
Like to the rock.
introduce the finals first. Your boxer standing in the blue corner. He's wearing white shorts with a red band. Ladies and gentlemen, he is from Derby. Make some noise for Godfrey. And ladies and gentlemen, his opponent now standing in the red corner. He's wearing all white shorts. He's the one, and he is the only Godfrey.
Well, so far we've had 2 upsets in the first 2 fights.
And who would you say is the favourite for this one, for the viewers at home?
Well, Cole's a local fighter. It's only his second fight. His first one was on a fight unit show, which he had a good win against Reese here. Jack's one of these that he'll try and do the typical journeyman covering up, keeping out of range. Then he'll just throw a massive winging hook. So you've got to be careful because. Yeah, he's got the potential to knock you out and upset you.
He's a tough lad as well, isn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, you're probably not knocking him out.
Just as you said, he's letting him know that he's there.
Yeah, he definitely will let you know. I mean, he's one of them people that makes me wonder that if he could get his weight down to a proper weight, I think he'd probably be a dangerous fighter.
We've come across those before, though. There's many of those. What do you prefer, an easy fight or pizza?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I always remember the conversations with you when you're trying to make weight you're saying about your addiction to Jaffa cakes.
yeah. Could never say no to a Jaffa cake. It's like an impulse. For me, Carl needs to be a bit busier here because all the eye-catching stuff has come from Godfrey.
Which I think is exactly what's happened in the first 2 fights, is the home corner hasn't been busier enough, and then the away corner have had the eye-catching shots that's got the decisions.
I mean, if he just kept pumping that jab out, it's keeping Godfrey honest because it keeps him at distance. But Godfrey's got him reacting to the feints at a minute. Every time he does a feint, because he's thrown those big shots.
So it makes he's wary of the shots coming.
Exactly. And that's the beauty of going heavy early, then it keeps your opponent honest.
Yeah.
Little alley shuffle with a switch.
He likes to entertain a bit, Jack does.
He does, yeah.
Give him a massive round of applause right now.
Not choosing to sit between rounds either, Jack.
It's all meant, all your kidology into it is all, you're trying to show that he's got loads left in the tank.
Wouldn't have a point or
Corners out. Seconds out.
I think the instruction's been for Faiz to work on his jab a bit more, because he's come out with 3 straight away.
You've just got to up that work rate, because at the end of the day, if you don't have the work rate, you're not going to get the decision.
Absolutely.
The last time we saw Jack in Nottingham for one of the fights was against Spraker, who's fighting later on tonight. So obviously Sprake's beat Jack and then gone up to the next level now. So he's one of those gatekeeper type of things, Jack is. Like, he'll test you, and if you're not at that level, you're not going to move past him.
Absolutely. One of the telling things here is body language. Like, body language gives you a lot away, and one of them looks far more comfortable than the other at the minute.
Yeah, one much more, far more relaxed. It's almost like Jack's having fun and Cole's serious.
Yeah. And if Carl just relaxes, his punches will flow a lot better. But I think that stems from being worried about what's coming back from that early exchange.
Yeah, I agree. He's got a couple of jabs in there. This is exactly what he needs to do. Just keep that going.
I have to say, his jab's working as a weapon, but because there's nothing off the jab, it's not giving Jack enough to think about.
Yeah, because the jab's not going to hurt you. He's not worried about catching a jab.
Yeah. Whereas if that jab's setting up a right hand, it changes the whole complexion. Jack going for a walk, just a way of conserving energy.
Yep.
Nottingham, you're too fucking quiet.
But I still think, at this point, I still think Cole needs to win this last round.
Absolutely.
If he's going to take the decision.
I think the first round was quite clearly Godfrey's. The second one could have gone either way. Whichever way that is, Carl needs this round.
1, 2, 3, 6.
It's a dangerous place at a boxing show, because every time I come, I never know where to look. There's always lots of well-dressed, beautiful women. Nottingham shows us well with that.
It does, yeah. People do make the effort. And it's a great turnout, considering that it is the summer holidays and a lot of people have been away with their kids and so on.
Yeah. Yeah, but, notoriously, August shows aren't great for boxing, are they?
Yeah. Now then, Carl's throwing a few there. Not many of them landed, but it's enough to catch the eyes of the judges, which is what's important in this round. But again, he's reacting to those feints. Those feints mean that Godfrey is able to do nothing and take a rest.
Yeah.
I imagine
he tried to throw the hook there, tried to catch a hook, but it just didn't have enough in it.
Yeah, that's because he was stepping back as he was throwing it, and in order for that to have any impact, the feet need to be planted. And there was a big swing there by Godfrey.
It did catch him, just didn't flush.
Yeah, again, he was moving, he was in motion as the punch was landing. I imagine the advice to Faiz in this round would have been just G'ing him up, because the boxing isn't what's needed here. It's about just digging deep and going for it.
Yeah. Just got to grit down, bite on your gum shield and throw punches. Which he seems to be trying to do this round, though.
And it'd been nice to see him follow that double jab up with a right hand. There's been a lot of gamesmanship throughout this fight by Godfrey.
Yeah, the thing is, Godfrey will throw a shot like that, try and back up Cole, so that Cole doesn't throw something for a bit, to give himself that bit of chance to get through the next few minutes.
Absolutely.
I mean, that round, I think Cole's won that round, which I think possibly just about edges in the fight. But I would not be surprised if it went the other way as a
It's
shock
all on
again.
that second round, isn't it? It's all on that second round, and however the judges have seen that. Well, he's stripping in the ring now. You just can't predict what he's going to do. Didn't think people didn't know they had a ticket to the full Monty as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have to give up the work of the boxers. So, ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of boxing, we do have a decision. And your winner, boxing out of the red corner.
Yeah, I mean, he's got more out of that fight, an experienced fighter, than he has blowing away an away novice of his own level. If he'd have fought someone else that's only had 1 or 2 fights, Cole might have blown them away but learned nothing.
Exactly.
So he's now got a few more things that he's learned from that.